They'll come out in the pistol.
I forgot they little plays you like to do. Boy, you let me get set up, bro. You had me, bro.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. And they'll give it to him here. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Tackle made there by Nick Perry.
I remember the plays you like to do. You guards, bro. You know.
They'll get the football here. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
My plays ain't showing up.
Frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
We can bring that pressure at you, bro.
Fuck, no one's gonna do that dumb shit, yo.
Good play, bro.
Finding Gabriel complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
We saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because you usually have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Clay Matthews is an absolute force. Bowles is an outside linebacker. He can swing inside and create the same havoc.
On the direct snap.
We ain't going for that either, bro.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
3rd and 11.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
Yeah, he has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a 1st down.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rub their nose in it.
Let's go.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. Now Ryan on 2nd down.
Give me that pick, nigga. Quit playing with me, nigga. Get my motherfucking pick. Take down, nigga.
He's at the 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one down.
Alex Smith won't even make that throw. Chris Conley won't even catch that.
Montgomery carry the ball. I have to admit it, I get a chuckle out of seeing number 88 at the running back position.
Probably have to change that going forward. Will they build?
I think that's one of the great questions and a little bit of a mystery because you know they want him to be a running back next year. McCarthy, the head coach, has said that. But will he be the main running back? What are they going to do with Eddie Lacy? Are they going to address it in the draft? I think he'll be a vital piece, And I'm not sure he'll be the one lead running back that Green Bay will lean on to take some of the pressure off of Aaron Rodgers' magic throwing it.
They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
3rd and inches, they just handed to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a 1st down.
And now here's a carry heading left. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg.
Come on, man. You gotta break away, bro. What are you doing?
Big win there defensively on 2nd and goal. A loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd. And let's see 6 defensive backs out there. They're in the dime here on 3rd and goal. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. And before the Falcons take over on offense, a stat that is definitely worth mentioning. They have scored this year 540 points, tied for 8th all-time in league history. But my question to you, if you had to pick one key for this offense to be successful against New England, what do you think that would be?
Offensive line. And I know that's not a very sexy thing to talk about, but the rebuild of the Falcons' offensive line over the last 2 to 3 seasons has put them in a position to where they are in a Super Bowl, because that offensive line allows all that great talent at the skill positions absolutely flourish. The front office and the head coach, a tremendous collaboration of rebuilding that roster.
Oh, shit.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
In order to play a really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys that...
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And as the Packers get set to come back out on offense, and Charles, I want to ask you a question. You can take it offensively or defensively for Green Bay as they look to next year. Where do they need to focus, draft and otherwise?
I think I'll start on the offensive side of the ball, and I think running back is going to position they have to address. No matter what they decide to do with Eddie Lacy, decide what they're going to do with Ty Montgomery, but get more running backs into the mix. I think offensive line, you always want to fortify that position. But flip it over to the defensive side, who's going to be the pass rusher besides Clay Matthews? Is Nick Perry still coming on? Do they have to draft someone else to help supplement Julius Peppers? In the secondary, they need corners that can cover. That's a big spot for them.
You might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
February.
You
hear what I said?
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it.
You don't have a PayPal, do you? Do you have your account linked to it?
Everything. Hold on, let me see.
Glad I wasn't the one trying to
Because
chase it.
the shit, it says it's unclaimed, man.
Huh?
You hear that again?
Oh.
You better repeat that or press 1.
Customer service, please.
Here's Crosby to kick it away.
I still didn't get that. To hear that transaction information again, press 1. For your next transaction, press 2.
Here he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the phone with PayPal right now.
Lone man in the backfield.
But it says the money is unclaimed. You ever used your PayPal account before, or that's the first time?
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown.
You said that's your first time, Caesar?
Yeah.
Thank you for calling baseball number 7. May I have your first and last?
And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield.
Yeah, I'm calling you about that $19 transaction because it says it's unclaimed. The person I sent it to claims to not have received it. I'm not exactly sure what that's all about.
Right back on the first play of the drive.
Yeah, currently you have to do it. Let me just pull up your
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yes, it's LANC3RN@hotmail.com.
As he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the Packers get set to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to
He keeps telling me he hasn't got the money, so I need to know why it's unclaimed.
Because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. Never make the mistake.
I get the feeling that maybe he doesn't actually have an account set up.
Just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
Okay, so I don't need to do anything. I've sent him money, right? Okay. All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional.
You hear what she said, dog? You need to go verify your account, because you know that money comes back to me in 45 days if you don't go pick it up.
We just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
So you need to verify your email. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? $19 is checked.
And one thing we run into in sports all the time is people discussing whether teams achieved all that they can achieve. And for the Atlanta Falcons in recent years, I think a lot of people thought they were underachievers. They erased that with this year's playoff run to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, last year had the hot start to the season, petered out, and just when they've been able to get to the playoffs, haven't been able to get over that proverbial hump. I think they're over that hump.
These are some dope tracks, boy.
Maybe since about 2005 or so. They did have one NFC Championship game appearance against San Francisco, but many thought they should have won that one.
Yo. Listen to this.
On 3rd and long, it's
Rodgers.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drives incomplete.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
This is taken at about the 14. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on.
You must have been talking too much shit. Caesar don't like that shit, man.
It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. He's going to get the football.
See, homeboy said he said y'all play.
No, because I had to take care of business, bro. Yeah, I had to take care of some business, bro.
Because he got to take care of business. Just try to concentrate.
And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit him.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1.
You talking like you winning, bro. Tripping.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Man, get out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kenny Clark in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Oh, that bullshit.
That's caught left sideline. He'll get 23 yards there. And that leads to an Atlanta first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
I gotta go watch me some YouTube, some Netflix.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Look at that pick, man.
For the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers.
Come on, Aaron Rodgers.
He's going to be
ball,
and driven down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 3rd and 20, and no surprise, the defense in the dime. From his end zone, it's Rodgers on 3rd and long. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and it's 4th down.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about. Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of the special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced to the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, check their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Ryan. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you gotta go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. No gain on the play there, second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, This feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Rodgers going to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now they're in the hurry-up.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up. Not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now. Trying to open things up in the run game. Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure, all day long prepping for the game, they had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes, and we'll be in great shape.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Fuck all me,
It's
man.
caught. Nelson. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30.
You know where we going,
good
Clown.
for 21
Lead it.
yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it now out of the gun. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they'll try the ground game here.
Oh, touchdown.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Ty Montgomery, 28 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And his kick is right through. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, fumble.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half.
It's a run.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They go play action here on first down.
My pick.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. With that incompletion, have a second here. Let's talk Super Bowl. Falcons, Patriots. Time for the keys to the game. Brought to you by Charles
red
Davis
shirt like
Automotive.
that.
Best customer service anywhere in the world, partner, let me tell you. All right, for New England, they want to be more physical running the football, I believe, with LeGarrette Blount. That way, they control the clock, keep the ball away from Matt Ryan. If you're Atlanta, they want to catch a flyer out of the gate, which means get out to a fast start, make New England chase them, and make sure they get a chance to use those great athletes on offense.
Here's Ryan to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And quickly, they get to the line.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy.
Mohamed Sanu with nobody ahead of him. Touchdown, Falcons. Mohamed Sanu, 65 yards. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9, from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. Here comes Montgomery now to return it.
Oh, go touchdown.
He nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Now Rodgers throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
Set down.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb from 13 yards out. And the Packers have retaken the lead. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
They'll run it with Lacey. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them,
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 71 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness?
Come on, 4-3, man. I'm already running.
Everything I run, he go back and run.
Good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the
man,
defense.
see, nobody run your plays.
This nigga literally everything I run, he go back and run.
They're past you and behind you. That's a tough one to swallow.
The
Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Just a yard to pick up there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And ready now for 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved him and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Here's the fullback, and he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on second and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. So 3rd down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. Cutback, left, touchdown, Packers. Ty Montgomery. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have moved out in front. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first.
Oh my God, I pressed triangle, bro.
I'm so used to teams on 3rd down. Doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but about them just taking it
all over, bro.
Big time John. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
You know all about it.
Now it's Ryan.
You know all about it.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Let's go, ball.
They went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield.
Yeah.
Ryan finding Gabriel complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And that's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. 3rd down here.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. On 3rd down, Ryan. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down.
You're going to get him hurt.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Sooner or later. You ain't got no damn time. Let's go. You know where you're going. You already know where you're going. So let's go. Matter of fact, look. Let's go. Y'all know where you're going.
It's Ryan on 4th
He ain't
down.
Nope. Give me the kick.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Sam Shields. And they 1-yard line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting
what the
ready to
fuck
go.
is the new doing, man?
Last drive so
What the hell on the
successful
fucking
with the
helmet?
ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
2nd down following the run. Play clock winding down.
Oh my goodness.
Here's Rodgers.
Yeah, that traffic car was a pick. That was a touchdown.
Nobody he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Rodgers going to throw. And Adams has it complete. Time for a break. At 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this inside. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Game over, bro. I don't got to show you shit, bro.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went back. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
And
now a give. This is the fullback, Ripkowski. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
I'm happy with that.
Many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers. Get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback. And he surprised them all and picked up a 1st down.
And there's something left. On the ground, this is Lacy.
Lacy, look at Lacy.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
I tell you, y'all gonna beat you. Didn't I tell y'all gonna beat you?
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. This on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Oh, what the?
No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Shut up.
And oh
my God, bro.
I don't have to show you nothing, bro. You know it.
Rodgers throwing here. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play.
Why everybody want to play
on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
They'll try to run it in.
Touchdown. Look at Lacy, bro. Touchdown, player.
Across for the late
Get your game up.
And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
Win a
But do you
game,
really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
This one taken just inside the 10.
What the fuck is that?
And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Falcons. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You're a bomb, nigga. Woo!
Offense and pass up like a motherfucker.
Julio Jones, 0 catches, bro. This is crazy, bro. They had no catch. You garbage, bro. Get your game. Get